Torment, welcome to the broadcast. Crazy day today, obviously. I'm going to leave it pretty open-ended for you. If you just want to talk about today, like what it means to kick off a season and like take me through today in your perspective.
Today, well, playing early. Like we didn't play early on last weekend, so this is the first day playing early again. Obviously, it's only like noon here in Minnesota when we started, but it's always harder playing like at a time you usually don't play. So that was already like, setting us up for a slow start, which obviously definitely happened. I think we definitely noticed some issues like our warm-up scrim. We scrim complexity, and I was surprised they went 0-2 because they literally slapped us.
Yeah,
like they slapped us in our warm-up scrim. But we were able to power through. Like I think we were good at powering through. We knew we weren't playing our best today. Like, we were all saying it. We knew what we had to fix, but it was still happening. But we powered through, and I'm glad.
And in those types of situations when they do come up, because I think that's something that players at home, even with their own teams and other teams experience. What is it that kind of gets you guys through those moments when you are in that situation? You recognize that. What's the conversation like to power through?
I mean, I think we just fall back on how we play as a team. Like every time we've played poorly in our eyes, like we're still able to get a decent placement, and I think we did it again. It was I think it was happened in spring once. Like we had a really bad first regional spring, but we still got like top 6, and like that's good enough just to keep us in the points, and then we just come back and play better the next week. And now we have a whole day to reset for tomorrow, and we play Gen G, I'm pretty sure. So,
yep.
Honestly, glad with how it panned out. Like, I think we definitely got lucky with our bracket today, too. I won't lie. Like, we played FaZe and whatever, but pulling PK in round 5, like, they're a good team, but it was, like, the ideal team, and it was because all, like, the rematches and stuff that couldn't happen. And glad about that, too.
We are still base level top 8. Like we are in the playoffs. That is going to be a thing. It allows you to skip into immediately the fall cup. You guys don't have to go through qualifiers. Like there's a lot of things that getting top 8 here means. But for you guys, what does it mean kind of like tonight? What does it mean for you guys to reset in tomorrow? So you are, playing up to the caliber that you guys know of. Is there like a pep talk that's got to happen? Is there something that this boy has to do? Like, do you make sure he's hiding the dogs, or like what's the play? Like,
I mean, we definitely we scrimmed Gen G a few times, but we haven't played them obviously in like an official match.
If you want a mic,
hey, we
haven't played them in an official match, so it's a little bit like it's same thing with the Shopify series.
Yeah,
like it's just like now. Territory we're not familiar, like unfamiliar territory. Like very new team from EU. I mean, we've played both those players a lot, like from the EU, Appjack and Noli, but it's definitely gonna be weird to start. Like it's gonna be like a feeler. Like we're gonna be feeling it out in the first game or two. Kind of.
Have you guys scrimmed Gen G at all?
3 times. Once since they've actually been in an A. We scrimmed them twice on EU ping. I remember. So 3 times.
Okay. You guys are now living here. We talked to Fire about it a little bit. Obviously, you guys were roommates for a really long time. How's the separation anxiety? You guys doing okay? And what's it like now being in Minnesota?
I think we're good. I mean, we don't see Fire during scrims. He likes to sit in his apartment, but me and Comm are here. But we're good. I mean, me and Fire usually chilled. Like we didn't really like hang out a ton while we lived together because we were just doing our own thing in our rooms and whatever. But yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. It's nice to be like live alone for the first time ever, to be honest, too.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a big change, right? Obviously, moving not only state and everything else on your own, truly, and then still having the ability to like in studio or in house here with you guys. I mean, it's got to be such a good feeling to know that you guys are able to sit next to each other and feed off of each other.
Yeah,
it's nice. Very nice.
What about it specifically? Is there anything like in particular that you really enjoy about it?
We fist bump when beast mode scores.
And yes, beast mode will 1v3 the other team, and me and Comm both have 0 points, and we'll say a little fist bump like every time.
It's for you guys, right? Like we know BMO's going to do his thing, but we're like, we were there.
Yeah.
we were a part of this.
All right, boys. We'll let you get out of here. We appreciate you guys taking the time. It's so much better to do this in person. The fact that we have both of you and there's no hubbub with tech and VMix call. Just sit down on the couch.
Yeah, it makes it easier for sure. So I like this.
Seriously, appreciate you guys. Congrats today. Way to close it out and take it top 8. And whatever he's doing, I'm gonna just ignore completely. All I see is a mustache moving, if you want to call it a mustache. And
I don't think it was the mustache moving. It was the eyebrow, but I guess they're about the same size.
Is that reincarnation of Marky? Is that what I'm seeing?
New thing, new emote.
New emote. Just the eyebrow raise from Comm.
That'll be next.
That's probably a GIF somewhere too already.
Most likely.
Oh, it's
tweet that GIF
V1
tomorrow.
Social's on that
Sure
quick.
100%.
All right, boys. We'll let you get out of here.
Alrighty.
Always good seeing you, and good luck tomorrow.
See you guys around.
Thank you. See you guys.
I guess.
Yep. Later, boys. Good luck in your immortal situation.